Hello, friends. I'm so excited that you're joining us today for our first episode of Scripture Scribbles. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to cover a really magnificent, just awesome animal that God created. We're going to talk about a Bible story and a very important character trait. John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, than someone would lay down his life for his friends." Crunch, 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 stirring up the snow. The mother owl continues her search. Oh, it's a briskly cold day. It's middle of February. She's been searching for days. She wants to find just the right spot. She flies through the wind almost silently. She's searching for a cozy spot to lay her precious eggs. Sometimes a mother owl is able to find a nest that another species of birds has used. But a hole in a tree, a cliff edge, or even a deserted building would all work very well. Oh, wonderful! Just across the way, she spots what she's been searching for all this time. What a beautifully constructed hawk's nest. Surely this will be a great place to lay her eggs. Does it work? She looks it over. It passes her inspection. After a few days, she's nesting on top of 3 little eggs. It's getting colder and she is getting hungry. But Mother Owl knows that it's her job to protect her young. For the next 2 months, she will sit on her eggs, choosing not to leave them, not even for food. She will eat very minimally during this time. She knows how important it is for her to keep her babies safe from predators and the harsh climate. Finally, her babies hatch. Oh, they're so cute. All of Mama's hard work and dedication has finally paid off. But that's not the end. Now she has hungry, screaming little baby owlets. "Mama, Mama, we're hungry, feed us." Well, what do you think Mama should do? This is the amazing reason that Mama Owl has nested so early. God gave her the smarts and the natural instincts to be able to provide for her young. Baby owls grow a lot in a short amount of time. They will start as 3 inches small, really tiny, and grow to over 2 feet in only 3 months' time. Wow, talk about a growth spurt. Since Mama beat the crowd and she nested early, she can hunt for food with her binocular eyesight without any competition at all. The bright white snow and the lack of leaves on the trees make for easy hunting. All that's left is for her to feed her babies so that they can grow big and strong. The mama owl is so loyal to her little owlets. Did you know that their cute little horns aren't actually ears? They're just tufts of feathers. How adorable is that? They have spectacular binocular vision. Well, they can't move their eyes like us. They can turn their necks 270 degrees, which enables them to see all around. Their eyesight is amazing, but their hearing might be even better. They have what you would call stereo hearing. They can find the exact location of their prey. And if you think that's cool, they can fly almost completely silently. Because of the way God designed their feathers, the structure allows air to be broken up while passing over, causing the flapping wings to be almost completely silent. Wow, owls are such amazing creatures, and they're designed by such an amazing God. There's so much that we can learn through nature. The mama owl is loyal. Being loyal simply means that you're committed. She does whatever it takes to provide and to care for her owlets. When I think of the character trait loyalty, one of the first stories in the Bible that comes to my mind is the story of Ruth. And so that's the story I've decided to share with you today. The Bible verse from Ruth that I'm going to read is Ruth 1:16 through 17. But Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me." In those days, there was a famine in Israel. One man from Bethlehem took his wife Naomi and his 2 sons to live in Moab. Sadly, it wasn't long before the father died. The sons grew up and they got married, but 10 years later, both men died also. Naomi, feeling all alone, decided it was time to return to her homeland. Her daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, set out with her. "You must go back to your people," Naomi told them. Unhappily, Orpah agreed. But Ruth said, "I'm coming with you. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." Eventually, Naomi and Ruth reached the town of Bethlehem at harvest time. They were very poor, so every day, Ruth walked behind the workers in the fields, collecting any corn that had been dropped. She then exchanged the corn for a small amount of money. The hours were long and it was very hard work. Unknown to her, she had chosen the field of one of Naomi's relatives, a rich man named Boaz. When he came to check the work, he noticed Ruth and he asked about her. Hearing that she was a relative of Naomi's, he told her that she was always welcome to work in his field. Naomi was delighted when Ruth told her. She wanted to find a husband for Ruth, and she knew that Boaz was a good man. In Israel at that time, the nearest relative would take care of a man's family if he died. Naomi wanted to claim this right, so she sent Ruth to find out if he would marry her. Boaz agreed, which made Naomi very happy, and eventually Ruth and he had a son. So it was that Ruth, who had put her trust in the God of Israel and had helped and loved her mother-in-law, was to become the great-grandmother of Israel's greatest king, King David. It's the story of Ruth, and because she was loyal to her mother-in-law, God blessed her in amazing ways, to the point where she's in the lineage of the Messiah, which is just amazing news. You guys, this was so fun. We hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you can know when our next episode of Scripture Scribbles comes out. But until then, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind.